Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is sponsored by Retirement Solutions Group. RSG understands that life is one big fight. Sometimes you're rocking it, sometimes you're getting rocked. But before you tap out, make sure that the ones you love are well prepared for financially. Call RSG for a life insurance quote and discussion at no cost. They're online at rsgusa.net. Ladies and gentlemen, we're set for 3 rounds now in the Shamrock FC welterweight division, and this bout is for the Shamrock FC welterweight title. Introducing first on my right, fighting tonight out of the blue corner. This competitor stands at even 6 feet tall. He weighed in at 169.2 pounds. Fighting out of Springfield, Missouri, Braedon! And his opponent across the cage tonight, he's fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighed in 168.8 pounds. Fighting out of Wichita, Kansas, ladies and gentlemen, Matt Triboletti!
We have a divided crowd here, Bobby. Braedon Aaron, 2-0 in the world of MMA. Matt Triboletti, 4-0 in the world of mixed martial arts. Referee Dwayne Bess has the call for this contest.
This could definitely be a fight of the night. I mean, they both look ready. They want that belt.
Both of these guys look to be in amazing shape. No touch of the gloves.
Ooh.
Oh!
Nice hands, nice
Braedon
hands.
Aaron in the blue tape, Matt Triboletti in the red. Both of these guys got a lot of energy, Bobby.
Yes, they do.
Oh, huge uppercut there out of Aaron.
He knows Triboletti wants to get in on him, so he's waiting to throw that uppercut. Oh, Triboletti landed a good punch there.
There is no lollygagging in this fight whatsoever to get started.
They're after it. They want that medal around their waist.
Triboletti here using all that pressure.
Got to be careful using too much in the beginning of the fight, you know. Don't want to wear yourself out.
Nice knees there to that upper quad. What does that do?
You know, it just softens it up, really. Not a lot of damage. It'll help him move to where you get that takedown.
Yes. Triboletti here.
Using his wrestling and his jiu-jitsu.
Now looking to get on the back. He's gonna make Braedon Aaron carry that weight.
That gets a little tiring after a while. Trying to get that rear naked, trying to open him up here with some punches. There you go.
What does Aaron have to do to get him off of him?
Just what he's doing there, you know, go down, get to your back, you know, get a better position. Because he needs to get back to his feet, and right now, he needs to get up. He needs to get up.
Oh, he eats one standing up.
That's okay, better up than being back down on his back, so.
Oh! Aaron has rocked him.
Kansas City, make some noise!
Both of these guys.
This is a wild one.
Throwing bombs.
Triboletti needs to keep his position here.
After taking a big shot like that, how much is adrenaline and how much is just reactionary?
You know, it's both, and it goes back and forth.
20 seconds remaining
really
in the
depends
round.
how you handle, you know, being uncomposed and just, you know, out of little, your mind screws loose, you know, after taking shots like that, so.
Down to 10 seconds here in the first round of this 3-round contest.
That's a good round.
Kansas City, that right there is the Shamrock FC experience.
Glad I'm not a judge. You know, the stand up, obviously Aaron,
and still
ground, Triboletti went back and forth.
So if you are in the corner here as we look at Braedon Aaron, what advice are you going to give him?
Stay on your feet, you know, move, keep on moving the way you're moving, landing those shots. It's stumbled them 2 times already. Keep it going.
Also, we see here now in the corner Matt Triboletti. Matt Triboletti did not take the stool. Tell me the difference in the corners.
Yeah, you know, not taking the stool.
This is your
not much.
second of 3 scheduled championship rounds.
Trying to get in his head a little bit maybe, showing I'm still ready to go, no problem. So it's not a big deal, shouldn't be. Especially with how high the intensity is here.
Again, Matt Triboletti in the white camo shorts, Braedon Aaron in the blue. The pace is slowing just a little bit here in the beginning of the second round. Oh!
Nice left.
And as I say that,
left.
a big right hand out of Triboletti. That mullet was flying.
Look at
Both
Triboletti.
of these guys just rock 'em, sock 'em right here.
Triboletti was just throwing, landing. Aaron, he's breathing a little heavy. He's breathing a little heavy.
But both of these guys just took some major bombs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And now Triboletti, you know, he's got that clinch. There goes the takedown.
Oh.
That's what he wants. That's what he wants. Put him in his world. Now he's got to work that ground and pound to get to those submissions. Because the last thing you want is the ref to stand it up due to not much action. So.
Right. And the big thing is Matt Triboletti is implementing his game plan. He wanted to be on the ground.
Yep.
He wants that control. That is so important to keep your game plan going.
You got to do more than just control, though. You know, you got to stay busy. He needs to be going for the submission, working on submission, or dropping some elbows, some punches.
So how does Aaron on the bottom get out of this position? Because he's just eating shots, but he has both feet on the cage.
Push off that cage. I mean, it moves you, puts you in a different position, so he's not going to land strikes. Plus, it's going to get in his head thinking, oh, he's pushing, he's trying to maneuver differently. So it's not going to give him that free shot with the elbow or the strikes.
Down to 1 minute remaining here in the second round.
1 minute remaining in the round.
Matt Triboletti inside control here.
Finally, well, he tried and he needs to keep on trying. And Triboletti needs to be dropping elbows.
Well, exactly. And he's got to move in this position. You know, they're getting to the point now where they're getting slippery, they're moist, they're from all the sweat, they can move.
Yep.
Oh, looks for that crucifix. This is a bad
30
position
seconds
for Braedon Aaron.
Aaron does not want to be in that.
We are down to just 20 seconds in this second round.
Aaron's lucky. Triboletti's just kind of looking for that submission, not looking for those big shots. But Aaron's got to move, got to advance.
Triboletti, they're trying to lock up an arm. What a round.
That was a good one, yeah. Triboletti,
We are very potentially 1-1 going into the third.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, the way Aaron's gassed, Triboletti's, he's still doing good. He's got his composure. He's got his gas tank still, you know, at least 3/4 full. So we'll see what Aaron can pull.
So what does Triboletti have to do to finish this fight?
I think he needs to get him back to the ground, work on the submissions, but he needs to get those submissions by softening him up with strikes. You know, he's not throwing enough strikes when he gets down there. Because when he throws those strikes, Aaron pushes off the cage. He changes positions. Triboletti can change positions, get to a better submission spot. Because, like you said, they're slick, they're wet right now. It's hard to get
Ladies
submissions
and gentlemen,
like that.
this is your third and final round of this welterweight title fight.
Let's
Kansas
see
City,
who
let 'em
wants
hear
it
ya.
more. It is very possibly 1-1. Could be 2-0.
Triboletti's got them crazy eyes on too, so we're gonna see.
They match the mullet and the mustache.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Triboletti looks fresh.
He does. And Aaron's got to get moving. He's got to get those feet moving.
But again, we've seen the pace slow a little bit more at the start of each round.
And then it picks up pretty quick.
Yes.
I'm sure it'll happen here in a moment.
Both of these guys in phenomenal shape.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because truly, as the rounds go on, the name of this game is cardio.
Yep, it is. Someone's going to have to make the move here soon.
Because again, there is a huge unknown in that first round.
Yeah, could have gone either way.
You know, we've seen, Triboletti trying to find a home for that left. Oh, he
Aaron,
walks
right back
into that shot from Aaron.
Their chins have both been tested, and they're both solid, so.
Definitely both of these.
That cardio can't change your mindset, though, so let's see who can keep it going.
Triboletti here fighting hard for this takedown.
Aaron knows he's got to keep it standing.
Yeah.
He's not doing enough to get up on when he gets taken down.
Oh, that one had to hurt right there. Starting to see some swelling there on that quad.
Good knees.
A lot of heavy pressure here coming out of Triboletti.
1 minute remaining
Aaron's got
in the
those
round.
hands up. That's when Triboletti needs to throw a high knee to his face. Well, not now, but.
Now, Aaron is almost trying to lock in that whizzer position from that side.
Yeah, and Aaron needs to throw a knee to kind of show Triboletti he's got some strikes left in the clinch.
Because right now, Triboletti has got the underhook, and he's got control of that other arm.
Yep.
This has been, he's been here for the entire 3 minutes. Nice buck out of there of Braedon Aaron. Aaron looks tired, but he's going for a ride.
Yep. Little roller coaster ride there. Triboletti's got his spot now.
This is where Triboletti wants to be, inside control. Wrestlers like that side control half guard as we are down to just 10 seconds remaining. What a fight for our welterweight title here.
Yeah, Aaron's corner's got to do some work here right now. I mean, they gotta talk some sense into him on keeping it standing and letting some strikes fly. Got to get that win, that second win back.
Matt Triboletti, the Griffey Muay Thai product there, really kind of showed that top position classic wrestling.
Yeah. Oh, that's too bad. Only
Beautiful.
3-rounder.
Yeah, only 3 rounds at this level.
That was a fun fight. They were going at it.
Absolutely a fun fight. We still have more great fights to come as Cesar Morales steps back into the Shamrock FC cage to take on Connor Shoemaker tonight. This was a tough one, so let's send this one up to the cage to Joe Parisi to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for your official decision. All 3 judges at cage side have called this bout the same, declaring your winner and new Shamrock FC welterweight champion, Matt Triboletti!
He earned that one.
Absolutely he did. Now let's talk about how that action went down. Really, Matt Triboletti was able to own the ground game.
Absolutely, and even after the first round, the cardio slipped from Aaron a little bit. Even Triboletti was able to land some good stand-up stuff, to close that distance and get him down. So that's all part of the MMA game.
100%, but really both of these guys showed a ton of heart, but really Triboletti was able to keep the fight where he wanted it.
Yeah.
And that's a gigantic piece of the game, is that if you could keep the fight where you want to be, you have the ultimate in control.
Absolutely. You always want it in your world of the fight game, just more comfortable, more relaxed, more able to impose your will on the way you need to, and that's what he did tonight.